Welcome to the Robotics and Dynamics Lab on campus. Thanks for being willing to participate in our study today. You will be working with 1 to 2 others to move around a heavy object, which we call the table, while in a VR workspace. The table weighs about 60 pounds, and the total lifting time per person will be about 30 minutes. While there are breaks scheduled, you can ask for a break at any time. Throughout the study, you will take brief surveys about your experience. Unlike marketing surveys, which often have hundreds or thousands of participants, this survey will have less than 100 responses, so your candid and thoughtful answers are significant and essential to our scholarly research. The experiment has been reviewed by BYU and designed to be safe, but there are some inherent risks outlined in the consent form, including possible tripping while holding a heavy object and nausea while in VR. We have minimized these risks. However, if you feel uncomfortable or unsafe at any time, tell us you feel unsafe and we will help you out of VR. Before we continue, you must assume your own health risks and be able to cover any of the possible health side effects on your own. If accepting this risk is not okay with you, we ask that you let the experiment administrator know after this video. We will record audio, photo, and video data, and so we will ask you to fill out photo, audio, and video release forms giving us permission to use this data in publications and conferences. All of this data will be stored on password-protected computers behind closed doors. There is also a general consent form saying you are willing to be a participant in our study and has a few pages for you to review before signing. Throughout the study, you will alternate between being a VR leader and a VR follower. The VR leader will see a reproduction of the physical table in VR, and each task will be represented by a model of the table moving. After each task, the leader will return to rest position, which for the leader is represented by the table moving back to home. The VR follower will see a reproduction of the physical table in VR and cubes representing the rest position. During the task, the follower needs to try and follow the leader to get to the task. After each task is complete, there will be a loud ding, meaning return to rest position until the next task. After all the tasks are done, there will be a final sound, meaning return to rest, and we will assist you in getting out of VR. In a moment, we will come to show you to the VR workspace. We recommend you take off any jackets and leave them at your desk. You can return to your desk during breaks for water. We have been asked to screen you before we begin to ensure that you can lift up to half of a 60-pound table, and so in a moment we will ask you to lift a 30-pound weight to shoulder height using one or both hands. When we come around, please let us know if you have any questions or concerns about today's experiment procedures. In a moment, there will also be a video demonstrating what you will see while in VR. Thank you for being willing to participate in our study today, and after the video, you are free to sign the release forms. After each tone, return to rest. The leader sees the table moving, then tries to make the reddish table follow, afterwards returning to rest. The follower tries to follow the leader's forces and then returns to the cubes or rest position after the tone.